And it certainly is unreceptive to it. Because it goes on to tell us. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. John the Baptist, of course, is who John's referring to here. This man came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which gives light to every man coming into the world. That word "that" in verse 9, it means there it was. There it was. He says he was sent to bear witness of that light, and there it was. That light was a true light. It was then coming into the world, the genuine, perfect, steadfast light of Jesus Christ that illuminates every person. You remember I've said before, I'm going to backtrack a little bit and probably say something that I know I've said before. And just to reiterate it, every person, the Bible tells us, every person is born with a measure of light. Everyone that is born into this world has a certain amount of light in their spirit already, because the Bible says, over in Psalm of Proverbs, it says that the spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. So everyone has some degree of light. And I always say this, enough to tell, where basically they can discern right from wrong. I've used the example before. You're sitting on if you were on an island, and on one end of that island was a tribe of cannibals, and on the other end of that island was another tribe of cannibals, two different tribes. I've often used this as an example. One tribe on this end decide they're going to go over to the other end, to this other tribe, and they're going to invite them to supper. Actually, they're going to invite them to be supper. And so they go over there, and so the cannibals on that end, they're going to defend themselves, and they'll try to get the upper hand on them. And so they go over there, and they're going to do all this that basically they know is wrong, because the reason they know it's wrong, because of self-preservation. They're going to defend themselves because they don't want anyone to do that to them. So if you are doing something that you don't want someone else to do to you, innately you know that's wrong. And we would say it's common sense. You don't do things to people that you don't want done to you. You don't treat people in a way that you don't want to be treated. If you want respect, you have to treat people with respect. They say respect is earned, and that's true. And one way you earn respect is by showing respect and treating people with respect. You honor people as you want to be honored. You treat them as you want to be treated. That's just common sense. That is a certain measure of light in every individual, that they know that. They may not do that, but they know that. They may not live that way, but they know that. So, he says that true light, which gives light to every man coming into the world, every person, every human being who comes to the world has a measure of light, and that's because of the light of the world, because of Jesus. He was in the world. The world was made through him, and the world did not know him. They knew him not. Can you imagine? He came to his own, verse 11 says, and his own did not receive him. Let me give you the extended Greek on that. He came to that which belonged to him. He came to that which belonged to him, to his own. His domain, creation, his things, his world. And they who were his own did not receive him and did not welcome him. Came to his own creation, to his own world, to his own domain, to the very world that he spoke into existence. And his own would not even welcome him. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel sure that if we were treated that way, we wouldn't appreciate too much.